Namaste, namaste, purnamaste, love. Love. I'm not saying I love you, but namaste, love. In this video, we will speak about love. I give you my word. Not about love, but I am to speak about love that I am. As love that I am. As love that I am. There's no love to speak about. Love is nothing of this world. And in the world where we speak about health, there are health problems. People are suffering and disease, and they are calling for health. In the world of peace, we don't speak about peace. We are peace. In the world of wars and conflict, opposition, we have to teach about peace. So also, in the world where there is word love, love is not a word. There's no love in this world, such world. People are suffering in separation from love. And just as they are calling for health when they're speaking about health, when they are calling for love, speaking about love, they are calling for love in separation from love. And love is not of this world. Love is not of this world. No spiritual master ever liked if you told him that you love him. Very rarely he told you. Why? In this word love is mistaken for all kind of suffering in separation from love. And when they say that they love, they are speaking about that suffering in separation from love, calling for love that they know. First of all, love is free of suffering, free of guilt, free of fear, free of attachments, free of control, free of resistance, free of expectations, free of need, free of blame, free of all resistance. Love is not a word. That is great catch, you know. What is love? I'm very disturbed. And I was. Always when I woke up at night and this morning. Because to somebody I had to make 2 such videos already. And 12 times I had to express this truth in comments. And they always come and tell me, I love you. I love you, Purna. Love is not a word. And I don't accept it. Just as no spiritual master ever did. And I will tell you the reasons why not. I'm a Zen master. And Zen masters, we are being love and we are teaching you to be love. So you know, you are love when you can accept and you don't have to understand that somebody is completely different. And to him or her, what is normal to everyone in this world is not normal. An enlightened man, like Vedas say, what is day for you is night for him. In this world is normal suffering. And they are calling normal love. But it is not love, it is normal suffering. And whoever can accept without having to understand and control and know in the mind why others are different. And when they do not do in your personal energy what doesn't feel right to you, and you told them, please stop, even if everyone loves it. Everyone loves it because everyone is crying for love, in separation from love, in needing love. I'm teaching is love. So when I have to explain in this way so many times, and they are coming back, I love you, I love you, I love you. It's not love. It is not love. It is not love. Your unique and authentic energy is unique and authentic, and no one can understand it because you experience it within. And whoever is guest in your unique energy comes in your house, comes on your Facebook page, gives something to you, wants something from you. They are guest in your unique energy. And love is unconditional respect of free will of another, and unconditional respect of personal unique energy of another without need to understand in the mind. You are unique, and whatever feels right to you and others want from you, others do in your energy, is love. Whatever doesn't feel right to you is their energy interacting with yours, wanting something from you, doing something from you, and it's not love because it doesn't feel right to you. You say how you feel. Please stop. Don't do this to me. You can do this to everyone else, but to me, you will not do, because you are guest in my energy. You want something from me. You are doing something to me that doesn't feel right to me. And I always give you peace and respect your personal unique energy. Somebody tell me, don't tell me you don't love me. I understand why they're telling this. For so many reasons. I will go into all reasons. I will never tell them again, because I care how they feel. I love them, and I'm guest in their energy. And my energy in their energy, they have a reasons to why it is not right for them. And to love them, when they say, don't tell me you love me, to really love them is to never say you love them again. Then you really care for them. You really care how they feel. You really care. You know? And then you really love. Love is energy. Love is being. Love is action. You are in my energy. And whoever is repeating what you are asking them not to do in your energy and wants it from you, they don't know what love is. They don't know what love is, because love is unconditional respect of your unique and personal energy if they are guest in your energy, like they are in my temple. And I always give them peace. And when they tell me I love you, they disturb me. For it is not love. For to this lady I had to tell now 12 times. And even second time was not love. And first time also not. I explained to her first time what I'm explaining here now. It repeated 12 times. So it's not love. Love is not a word. Your action repeating 12 times is just your mind's. I have to tell you that I love you. I have right to tell you that I love you. I don't care if others don't. I don't care if others listen. I will tell you that I love you because I can tell you that I love you. You don't love me. You care only for what your mind wants. You care only for what your mind wants. You only want that what your mind wants. You want me, regardless how I feel, to accept that. You don't care how I feel. You don't love me. You only care for what you want. I will tell you that I love you. And you're doing it so many times, you're doing it consciously. It's your ego, your unconscious shadow. And if you're doing this to me, You are doing this to everyone in your life who are close to you so much. You don't care. You are in relationships and with people. A silly woman, I'm angry. In relationships with people with close, and you don't care what I ask you. You are in their life. You are in their energy. You are doing something in their energy. You want something from them. You are convincing them something. You want, but they are telling you, please don't do this to me. Please stop. Please stop. And you don't care. You don't care for things, I'm sure for this. You don't care for things what others in your life tell you that it doesn't feel right to them. You only care, no, you know what is right, you know what is right, and you know what is right for them, and you only care to give them that. Your mind wants to be right, your mind wants to control, and this is not love. This is not love. This is just your mind doing what they are asking you in their personal energy. Please don't. And Source respects their personal energy. Source respects free will of everyone. And they tell you, I don't want to do this. Please don't change me. Please do not know better for me. Do not know right for me, but you are for sure. Like you're telling me 12 times, I love you, I love you, I love you. You're telling me, I know what is right. I know, I know. You're pushing and resisting. You are unconscious of your shadow. You think it is love. And that's why you have problems, karma, bad karma with suffering, because you don't respect their personal energy. You don't love them. And they feel controlled, they feel manipulated, they feel resisted, they feel pushed and manipulated into what you think is right. And that's not the love. That's your ego trying to control others, try to be authority of others. You don't care how they feel. I see this. And if I had to make so many lectures and so many comments tell you, you really don't care. You actually know that I don't like it. You know it doesn't feel right to me. You know it takes so much time from me and doesn't feel like shit. And you are repeating it, repeating it. You don't care for it. You only care for your mind that wants to tell me that you love me. Now listen. First of all, I have another reason, very strong reason why I don't allow people to tell me that they love me. Listen. When I was 33 years old, 2016, on Facebook, I was enlightened boy, innocent, free of lust, free of need of love, free of all limitations, free of shame, free of guilt, free of control, attachments and everything. And I was telling to girls and everyone, I love you, 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 I love you. And what happened? So many of them started, you are my twin flame, you are my twin flame, you are my twin flame. And I am so sensitive. And I feel everything, what I'm doing. And I'm most sensitive in my most intimate sexual energy. And they are coming in my sexual energy. They are bamboozled completely. I am whole and complete within myself. I don't need love. I'm not searching for love. I'm whole and complete being love. And they all saw the part of themselves in me that they missing in themselves to be whole and complete. Even some ladies that actually could be my grandmother, what is this? Could be mother of my mother. I don't do that shit. And that was really everything, suffering, torture. I don't want to deal with this. I'm an innocent boy, pure, with no shame, no guilt, no lust, no control. I don't manipulate women. I don't have sex with women for recreation. Actually, I'm celibate for 7 years. I'm free of lust. My sexuality is under control. And they mistook my love for sex, for lust, for attachments. love of this world. And I don't want to deal with this anymore. I suffered so much because in this world they mistaken my love for everything. And you tell them that you love them, and now they have expectations, they have conditions, they have suggestion. They think that you owe them energy. They think that you now have to serve them. Love is free of all these things. They call attachment love. They are attached. Now I cannot live without you. I need your energy. Energy vampirism love. Now fear of losing because I need your energy. Attachment, control. I have to control that love. I have to get that love. I have to control that love. I have to force and resist that you don't run away, that you are now here. And they are lusty, and they are manipulating each other with sex and like this, and having no respect, sex, raping each other and violating each other. And then also they don't get energy. They want to control and get that energy out of attachment. But love is free of suffering, free of control, free of attachment. So they get only suffering. And then they blame and hate others. And they call this love. And they call love suffering. Love is free of guilt, free of fear, free of need for love. Love is whole and complete, fulfilled, free of resistance and control. Free of resistance and control. Love respects energy of another and their free will unconditionally with no resistance. And you, 12 times, telling me that you love me, mean you don't know what love is. You only want to control with your mind to do what you want. And even if now 13th time you will do it, and you will lose the word that I am forever, I give you my word. I'll not deal with this anymore from you. Others I can remind, and they actually get it. When they get such lecture, when they get such profound comments, they understand. We love him by feeling love for him, working for ourselves, and not telling this to him. He has million reasons. And if I allow you to do it, then I'm a hypocrite. Then I'm a hypocrite. Then you can do what no one else can do. And I'm a hypocrite, not a spiritual master. I have double standards. I have no integrity. So I tell upon you, next time when you say, I love you, I tell this only to this person who said 12 times repeatedly. You only achieved that you will never see the word that I am again. For anyway, you don't love me. You love the remembrance. You are reminded of love who you are, whole and complete. And anyway, you see Jesus in me and that kind of shit. You are not coming for my classes. You don't care to bring your unconscious to consciousness. You are actually 12 times calling it love and controlling, forcing, resisting. And that's the cause of all your suffering in your life. You don't know what love is. You don't know what love is. And I give you my word. I'll not put up with this anymore from you. I will not give any names out. But others, I remind them, and for 6 months they are peaceful. And like this. Can't you see how people are suffering in fear and guilt, in control, attachments, dependency, resistance, need, conditions, and blame, hate. And they create so much bad karma, and they call it love. And you, woman, you for sure don't care what others tell you. Please don't do this to me in my energy. If you think it's right in your mind is right. And God cares for their free will. God cares for their personal energy, but you don't. You just care for what your mind wants. Do what your mind wants. And I tell you, Jesus Christ will tell you same. Buddha would tell you same. No master ever accepted when you tell them that you love him. For even when I told to my master teacher, Puri Goswami, I love you, he told the boy, you are calling and suffering for love. Love is free of guilt. Love is free of fear. You are full of it. Love is full of questions and doubt, whole and complete, with no need for love. You're searching for yourself with so questions and doubts. Your truths are changing, and you are searching for love. You need love. You need yourself. You're missing yourself. You are telling me that's suffering. Love is free of attachments, free of trauma, free of resistance, control, free of blame, free of suffering. Love is whole and complete. I immediately understood and felt that actually I don't know what love is. And that's why I don't take it. Until the age of 33. Don't tell me you love me. Because until the age of 33, I was suffering in fear, in guilt. People always afraid, attached, and wanted energy from girls. Suffered, calling it love. Love is suffering. Resistance, control, all I achieved that she left. I was attached. I was not whole and complete, and I was suffering and needing for love. I had questions and doubts. I was searching for love. I didn't know what love is, and that's why I know love is not a word. Love is not a word. Love is being love. And if I ask you, don't tell me you love me. You love me by never telling me that you love me. Trust me, I feel your love in your heart. But your mind just has to control it. Your mind has to control it and be accepted in the mind. No, no, no. Love is not a word. I'll not accept the word love. But I accept you, love. Beloved, dear, I will not give up your name, but I accept your love. If you just feel love for me, focus on my teachings. And like others, send me a heart. Say thank you. And like this. Then it feels right to me. For now, this is narcissistic behavior. You actually don't care that it feels like shit to me, that is something that I will never accept, that it always takes half hour yesterday, half hour today in comments, now entire video. It disturbs me. You don't care. This is narcissistic behavior. You only care for what your mind wants. You don't care how I feel. You don't care. You just and it didn't felt like love. The other time it didn't felt like love. Now it felt like I love you. I just have to say what I have to say, and I know you don't like it, but I love you. Same like this man that I blocked them, Indian gurus. They tell me blessings. I don't need your blessings. I didn't teach before I needed blessings. I will ask for blessings if I need. You're coming for my classes, so you're going to receive my blessings or not. I'm not forcing. And he comes again, blessing, blessing, blocked. Because just like he was not blessing me, I tell him not to bless me. He doesn't love me. He doesn't care how I feel. He can bless all these people. He's lost in the mind, and people think he's guru. And no, I'm a enlightened boy like Buddha, like Chaitanya, free of his suffering. I blocked him. And you're doing just same thing. You are doing just same thing like he is doing. I'm asking you, explaining profoundly like Jesus would, like you would find in holy books. And you have instances when somebody told to Jesus that they love him, and he rather told them what love is, like I tell you now what love is. Buddha never spoke about love, and no spiritual master ever accepted. Stop telling the people that I love them, for they mistake love for this world. And when they tell me they love me, cannot allow it. I cannot allow it. You understand? You don't have to. Love doesn't have to understand, because we are unique and authentic. You are a guest in my personal energy. I ask you not to say you love me. You love me by never saying again, and you will get blocked if you ever say it again. And I will still love you like God loves you. And it is will of the source. I am the source that I am. I never follow no will other. And you will do this to yourself if you just one more time tell me that you love me. I'm telling this only to you who said it 12 times. Others are maybe once in a 6 months, again, it's mistaken. Okay. But I have enough of you. And another thing is what it is. It's fake. Fake book. Fake book. All these people just telling I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you on Facebook. First of all, I see they need my blessings, they need my teachings, they are suffering in guilt, fear, attachments, conditions, resistance, control, need for love. And they don't actually, most of them don't know you, who you are, and don't care for you. But this is what is right. This is what I do. And I love you, I love you, I love you. Same, I bless you, and I teach you. Truth is in being. And love has to be sincere. And they are only speaking the word love, most of them, because it's fashion. It's right to do. I don't know, even most of them, who the fuck is you? And like this woman doesn't know me. She has some idea of her religion and she wants me to be that. No. You feel the love that you are within yourself, so feel it, I will accept it. It's you. But if I tell you, don't tell me you love me, you will forever stop. Because you see, it's all fake. Everybody telling I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. And who means it? Who is truthful and sincere? Mostly those who never say it. And they do things for you. They are grateful for you. And they care how you feel. They never force and resist and do what you ask them not to do. The most silent one. They never say I love you. They love you the most. And their love is shown and their love is felt. And they are all speaking love here on Facebook because it's fashionable. And then they mistake all kind of love for attachments, for expectations, for resistance, control, for business, and then blame. And dependency, need for love, and then again attachments, control, and blame. They don't know what love is. They only want what they selfishly want, and they think that they can control the energy of another. And somebody says, oh, he really loves me. He left his job, he left his dreams, he left everything so I can be happy. He's here with me. Oh, he really loves me. He sacrificed everything for me. He cares how you feel so much. He sacrificed everything for you, yes. But you don't give a fuck how he feels. You don't care how he feels. You actually know that he had to leave everything that makes him happy. And he will suffer with you just for you can be happy. And you are okay with it. He can suffer all his life because he really loves you. He sacrificed everything for you so that you can be happy. You can be happy. He did it. You only selfishly care for your happiness. And you don't care how he feels. You don't love him. You don't want him to be happy. You care that he suffers so you can be happy. And he throws away his dreams and everything he loves. You don't know what love is. You call it love. You only care what you selfishly want for yourself. And he sacrificed everything for you. He loves you. Yes, 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 yes. You are right. He really loves you. And you don't love him. You don't love yourself. As if you would love yourself. You would not want yourself to suffer for him so he can be happy. So you will not allow him to do that. You don't know what love is. only in ego. You know that you want this, and you don't care how he feels. Listen, he suffers, sacrifices all his happiness, what he loves, just so you can be happy. You know it. You don't care how he feels, and you call it love, and you're smiling to your mother, to your father. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not speaking of anyone particularly. I'm just giving an example. And you see on Facebook, I see people who love me. They don't say it much, once a year. And they do things. And it's well. And people who want me to be somebody else, who don't really know me, who are not attending my classes, who are actually do not conscious that actually I'm free of their suffering. And they just see their unconscious shadow in me. They always tell me that they love me. But they don't know who I am. And they don't care for me. I know the past years, because I'm very sensitive, I have bad temper, expressed myself everything out. I'm angry. And they come, I'm sending you love, sending you blessings, sending you this. No, you are only programmed. I'm expressing myself with no guilt, no fear. I don't need you to comfort me. I know why I'm angry and I'm expressing myself. And you need my blessings, that you get free of guilt, free of fear, and free that you blame yourself if you are angry. And you are telling me, sending you love and like this because you think that I blame myself, that I suffer. No, 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 I'm like a cat. I know what doesn't feel right to me. Doesn't feel right to me in my energy. Others don't respect my energy. They don't love me. They don't care how I feel. I get angry as fuck. And there's nothing wrong with me. I know. Like cats know when they go crazy. And I'm expressing myself, so they will stop doing it and respect my personal unique energy or lose the world that I am. But you are blaming yourself when you get angry. In your mind, I have to be good enough, I have to be right, I don't have to be angry, I need help, I need this. And now you see me angry and you think that I blame myself for being angry. No, I'm angry like a cat. I only want peace, and I will make peace. And if they cannot accept it, they will lose it. And you need me to tell you blessings, and I send you love because love is free of guilt. Love doesn't allow you to do what doesn't feel right to love, for love will never do to you what doesn't feel right to you. That's love, and that's why love gets angry as fuck. That's why love gets angry and fuck. Just that's why love gets angry as fuck. You see, with no guilt. Ego blaming you that you are not good enough. And you are angry. No, no, no. I'm angry because they are in my personal unique energy and don't care how I feel, and I tell them how I feel, and they only resist, enforcing. They only care what I want. And that's why when I get angry. And that's why you need me to tell me, you sending you love, everything is alright. I have no guilt. But I can get very angry. Very, very angry. With no guilt. So you see, like great Puri Goswami told me, love is free of all the suffering. Of all the suffering. And I'm a boy free of all the suffering. I'm speaking as love, free of guilt, free of fear, free of attachments, dependency, resistance, control, resistance of others. I really respect unique and personal energy of others, just as my own. But I'm so sensitive and I don't allow no one to do to me what doesn't feel right to me. If I say, don't tell me you love me, if you tell me you love me, you don't love me. And if others say whatever they say in their energy is not right for them, love is unconditional respect of energy of others. If they are different, if what is normal to everyone is not right for them, then if you stop doing it, stop saying it, then you really can accept the different. Then you really love everyone for who they are. You are in their energy, a guest, and you care how they feel. You care how they feel. Otherwise, you are attached, controlling, forcing, resisting. You knowing better for them, you want to control them and force your will, and you call it love. And that's not love, that's suffering. Control, opposition, violation, force, complete disrespect for one's personal and unique energy. That I'm free of these things. And this world mistaking love for all the things that are not love. And that's why spiritual masters do not use the word love much. I tell you that I love you because you mistake love for control, attachment, need, conditions, resistance, control, for suffering, for all kind of suffering, for business. For lust. And you blame yourself if you don't do for others what doesn't feel right to you, and others can do in your energy that you are not love. All kind of illusions that love is not, you know, all kind of illusions that love is not. What is love? You are love. And many times you call it love, but you make others suffer in control, force, and you suffer. You blame yourself when others control and force and do to you what doesn't feel right to you. You must be loved, you must do right. Love doesn't say no. So fuck word love. Love is not a word. Love is unconditional respect of energy of another. And people who can accept your no when they are in your energy, that something that feels right to everyone else doesn't feel right to you, and they have no resistance, they never want it again, they never do it again, they truly love you. Love is being the truth. And those who do not care, resist and force, they don't know what love is. They only care for what they think is right, and they call it love, but it's suffering. And if you are telling to others, if you don't care how they feel, and you are expecting them to do what doesn't feel right to them, and to put up, and you call it love, and you are like, why you don't love me? You have to do if you love me. You are making them, you're blaming them. So out of ego, they will blame themselves and give you that energy. You don't care how they feel. You don't love them. Or even if you are repeating when you know that they don't like it, you only care for what your mind wants. You don't care for who they are. It doesn't feel right to them. And when somebody says no to you, this is who I am. When you stop doing it, you love me, you care for who I am. If you keep on doing it, you want me to be somebody else. And I'm not that one, so go there. Love me for who I am and never tell me you love me again. You understood? Otherwise, you can, if you think you can tell to a master you love him when Jesus was alive, you cannot tell him. But anyway, you are Christian. You don't care for my teachings to become greater than Jesus. So go to church and tell to Jesus you love him. He's just a dead piece of wood on the wood. He will not object. He is not there. You can keep your mind. But I am alive, breathing and living, enlightened as Buddha was, Jesus was, and all Zen masters were. And I really test if you are love. If you can do what everyone else loves and you don't do it because I ask you not to. And if you can do what is normal to everyone, you don't do it because I ask you not to. And you really love. You love everyone for who they are. You accept uniqueness and authenticity of others with no resistance. You're being love. Love is not a word. And if you keep on telling me you love me, love is an empty word, and you will never see a word that I am again. I'm telling this only to one person who is repeating it now for 12 times. There may be 13th time, but that time this is not to happen. I will make a lecture after, but you will not see it. Okay? Love is unconditional respect of uniqueness and authenticity of energy of others with no resistance. It means to care how they feel. They tell you no, you accept them as they are. Otherwise, you just control and force and want them to be somebody else. Okay, this is the word that I am. So you may be love. But people maybe not love you and they call you love and they control, manipulate, try to change you and blame you for it. They don't know what love is. I give you my word, love that I am myself. Free of guilt, fear, attachment, need for love, resistance, control, force. But in my energy, nobody can resist me. Do what doesn't feel right to me. If I say, don't tell me you love me, you'll stop saying it. Well, you will stop seeing the word that I am and you will do it for yourself, to yourself. For love is unconditional respect of energy of another, even if they are completely different. So, and if anybody feels, like you want to offer donation, this is love that I accept. It's joyful gift from the heart. It's not forced, you are not commanded. But if your heart desires to give, thank you and I appreciate it so much. That's love. Your heart desires to give, I desire to receive. And I'm not forcing, word that I am free. But if you offer a donation, thank you, thank you, thank you. You keep the art of the word that I'm going, the crazy man that I am. So crazy, like no other. And I'm grateful to you from the heart. And I see those who sending me donation, they never resist. They love me for who they are. They show me they love me actually. And others are telling me they love me. And they don't care for my teachings and they don't care for me. They want me to be somebody else. But I thank you if you send me a donation. Thank you for your love. I cannot heal you, I cannot teach you. You receive the answer within. You save yourself from guilt and fear and from people who do not love you and want to control you and call it love and resist and force. Thank you for the donation. And I have special gift for you. I will not say a word. Messenger, comments. If you think I have to do this, you don't love me, you don't care how I feel, for it's the worst thing, feels like shit to me. I love to teach and you get the answer within, but I will do healing on you. If you offer me a donation, I will not say a thing. But I promise to you, I give you my word, for every single donation, healing is always performed in the span of 3 days maximum on you. And it's quantum white light source healing. You don't need appointment, you don't need to stand still beyond time and space. I'm not a medical expert, so what is there to speak? My healing energy is powerful. And I'm so clairsentient. I need only your email address in PayPal. I see it. And you have my word. For every donation, healing is performed profoundly. And if I focus on your being free of afflictions, healing is performed the best from my side. And then what you do with the healing, you do it yourself. How much as you work on yourself, as much my healing works on you. If you care how others feel, and when they tell you no and you are in their energy, you stop forever, you love people for who they are, you save yourself from bad karma. And if you love yourself as you love others, and when others are doing in this energy, in your energy, what doesn't feel right or want from you, you know it's not love, but it's control, force, resistance, and you don't allow it. You care for yourself as you care for others. Now you heal yourself, now you save yourself, now you're being love. Love is unconditional respect of unique and authentic energy of another, even if they are completely different than you, and respects her own unique and authentic energy as from others. That's why I resist and force control no one. I accept their no as my final answer. But if they are trying to control me, force, and doing things that I ask them not to so many times, they get a hellstorm and I will never accept it. For they sure doing it to other people and they call it love. They are unconscious of their self. It's the cause of all their suffering and bad karma, not love. Love is unconditional respect of free will of another. And I give you my word. Purnamaste.